The two men most responsible for the design of the Verrückt waterslide are now charged with second-degree murder.
And the newest charges stem from the death of 10-year-old Caleb Schwab back in 2016. Today, Schlitterbahn co-owner Jeff Henry went before a judge in Cameron County, Texas, where he's being held. A judge ordered him held without bond, pending his extradition to Kansas. The other man, John Schuley, is not behind bars. The two men and the Henry Construction Company are now accused of rushing the project and lacking the proper expertise to design a ride like Verrückt.
KCTV5's Caroline Sweeney has been talking with an expert about some of the problems spelled out in the indictment, and she is live tonight at Schlitterbahn.
Well, Brad, that expert says there is no middle ground when it comes to designing amusement park rides like Verrückt. They are either safe or they're unsafe. And with new charges released today, he tells KCTV5 News if the company would have given certified engineers just 6 months, the ride would have been safe.
Those rides, that park, that construction, the engineering had to be done by a professional engineer and was not. It could have been made safe.
Stanley Dempster says he would have liked to work on Verrückt. After nearly 50 years of working as an engineer, he says he could have made the slide safe. But even from the start, he says it was an unsafe project, and any trained engineer could see that.
If you sketched it out on the back of an envelope and gave it to an engineer, he should have been able to reject the design at that time.
But a certified engineer did not check it out. Instead, John Schuley, a man who was not an engineer, designed the slide. He is now charged with second-degree murder in the death of 10-year-old Caleb Schwab, who died on the slide in 2016. Schuley is one of 3 men indicted by a grand jury. Tyler Miles is the director of operations at the park, and he faces an involuntary manslaughter charge. And Jeff Henry, the co-owner of Schlitterbahn, also faces a second-degree murder charge. In court paperwork, it says the slide was designed so it could be on a Travel Channel show, Extreme Water Parks. We reached out to the Travel Channel. A spokesperson says they are aware of what is happening, but they do not comment on ongoing investigations.
The park should not be allowed to open until a team of engineers go in there and inspect everything.
Now, we also reached out to the Kansas Attorney General's office today because the attorneys for Tyler Miles says some of the information that was presented to that grand jury could have been speculation. The Attorney General's office did not comment. Live in Kansas City, Kansas, Caroline Sweeney, KCTV5 News.
Thanks, Caroline. And we have continuing coverage right now of this story on our KCTV5 News app, including a statement from the Schwab family and videos of our previous investigations involving Schlitterbahn. The app is free to download.